What about your hobbies and interests?
Sir, hobbies, I like to run and cycling, sir. And also from the last 2 years, I have been reading books, sir.
Okay, which type of books you have read in past years?
I like to read motivational books, sir.
Uh,
Just like recently, I have read, sir, yes, sir, Attitude and Everything by Jeff Keller, sir.
Okay, then what have you learned from there?
Sir, this book basically talk about your attitude.
Okay.
Along with that, sir, it has various chapters, just like, and in which the author about to tell that you have to be must have a positive attitude to achieve something, and it started with your thought. If you have a positive thought, then it will be expressed in your words, and if along with that, if you do act to achieve your goal, definitely you will get success, sir.
I think you are doing injustice to your BTech degree when you leave it and coming in IB job.
No, sir. My target was to give this, sir, army. Means I have to join the army, and it was the only way I can join the army, sir. So that's why to follow the path, means to achieve my goal, I have done BTech, sir. I am justice to myself, sir.
Then why you have not get selected in CDS examination and TGC direct entry, 10+2 TES direct entry? There are various direct entry also, and also a competitive exam named as Combined Defense Services. Why you want to come in IB?
Sir, IB means I have tried through TGC, sir, but I couldn't make it in the SSU. And now, sir, I'm not eligible also. So that's why I want to contribute to the nation by joining the IB, sir. Okay. I want to contribute in the defense sector, sir.
Defense and security system.
Yes, sir. Defense and internal security, sir.
Not say internal, just say defense and security. Okay, defense and security, it's enough to say everything. If you got opportunity to gather intelligence from abroad like Afghanistan, Syria, Pakistan, and very dangerous countries other than like Sudan and Namibia, where also a very heavy food crisis there also. So, would you like to go there for India?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I will definitely join, sir. I will definitely like to go, sir. Just like we have a peacekeeping force in various different forces, CFPF, and from Mata Rifle also, they go in Sudan and sub-nation. So in a similar way, after joining IB, I will also like to go and collect information and help my country.
They go through UN peace missions, but you will go as research and analysis wing officer.
Yes, sir.
Ladakh China clash हुआ है अभी, so what are the major challenges to this border region?
Yes, sir. Last year we saw the Ladakh and Indo-China clashes in Ladakh Valley. Ladakh means Galwan Valley, sir. So it's a major challenge because China China is trying to capture Taiwan. So we can see that this is it's a type of a strategy of China to engage in India in that valley. And similarly, we saw in the Uttarakhand also, many Chinese soldiers came to the Chamoli district. And they again, after destroying, it is an allegation that they destroy bridges, but it is not, the Indian army has denied this allegation. So we can see, it's a China strategy to engage in our northern borders, sir, so that it may capture Taiwan soon, sir. And also, it's a major challenge for India also.
Tell me the exact things that attract
in the Arunachal also, they are.
Okay. Complete your answer.
Okay. We saw in the near that one in Arunachal Pradesh, China has made 300 villages, 300 homes in the Longju area, where India lost this territory in 1959. So we can also do something in the border area to strengthen our border security.
what do you want to do there?
So I want to construct villages, means model villages where people want to go there. Now what is currently happening is that no one is want to stay there because due to connectivity reason and also economic, due to economic also there is no job, anything. So we want to construct a village so that it will be self-sustaining, sir.
Like
Job will be
China,
there.
China has developed model villages at border.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Like China has developed, so we have to be little ahead of them, sir.
Okay. Tell me the exact things that attract you to join intelligence bureau.
So it's adventure, and also it is a all India service. So I like to roam throughout the country, sir, and serve the nation.
What do you know about dark web?
So dark web means we can say it's a type of website where all the information that those hackers have collected, they put it in the dark web, and after that, this means those who are interested to take that information pay to the hackers, and they take that information, data, or anything, so photo, videos.
How it is different from normal browsers, normal web?
So because yes, sir. So because it is not available to anyone, those who pay to the hackers, they can only access to the dark web, sir.
Okay. Ransom. What is the ransom?
Ransomware, we can say, sir, but it's not a directly type of ransomware, because in ransomware, the hackers directly contact to the person whose data has been taken. But here they are doing a type of business, sir.
What is ransom?
Achha. Sir, ransom is a type of means threatening to the person, sir. If I am a hacker and if I have taken someone's important data, then I will ask him and threaten him to give money or anything in return. So it's a type of, it's called ransomware, sir.
What okay. What will be the consequences if India allow cryptocurrency as a legal tender?
The problem will be in the management, because we see cryptocurrency work on the blockchain information, in which there is no control of anyone, sir. Even the government will not able to control. So I think this will be the major challenges, because even if the terrorists or any insurgent group, if they will use cryptocurrency, how a government will control? So it's a major challenge, sir.
Tell me something about cyber security, that it is very essential to our national security.
So cyber security is very essential, because nowadays we are fully digitalized. Even our ATM card, debit card, our space installation, our nuclear power installation, our ATC, means our air traffic control, both private and also the Indian Air Force. Everything is connected to the internet. So it becomes very essential for the India to manage cyber security. Because if the hackers or any country, just like we have two threatening nations, just like China and Pakistan, who are always finding something to destroy India. So it will be means through cyber security, they will definitely harm us.
Recently, we have seen an attack in northeast India by an insurgent group. Tell me something about that incident.
Actually, on 13th of November, in Hekkan village of Churachandpur district, there was an attack on the 46th Assam Rifle convoy. The commanding officer of the 46th Assam Rifle, along with his wife and a 10-year-old son, and 4 soldiers of 46th Assam Rifle died, sir. This attack was done by the People Revolutionary Army of Manipur and also the Manipur Naga People's Front. These both are the insurgent group operating in the state of Manipur, sir. And their main aim is to secede from India and form an independent and sovereign Manipur nation, sir.
लेकिन पिछले कुछ समय से देखा गया था कि केवल और केवल NSCN खापलांग ही एक्टिव था, बाकी के सारे ग्रुप्स जो है न्यूट्रल हो गए थे या फिर इनसे बातचीत कर ली गई थी. तो ये अचानक से इन्होंने क्यों हमला कर दिया, ऐसी क्या बात हो गई थी?
Actually, sir, NSCN, all the factions of NSCN have signed a peace agreement with the government of India, but very few, means none of the insurgent group which are operating in the Manipur region have not signed the this one peace agreement with the government of India. But they were means dormant for a few days because there was a major operation carried out in the state of.
Cell.
Yes, sir. We can say they were acting as a sleeper cell, sir.
Okay. What is counterintelligence program? Give at least one counterintelligence program example.
Okay, sir. So, counterintelligence is an activity aimed at protecting the we can say program of our agencies from an enemy's agency, sir. We conduct various activity, but other enemy's agency also try to do something, and we have to protect our program, sir. So for that we conduct a counterinsurgency program, sir. Sorry, sir, I don't know the. Yes, sir. Sorry, sir, I don't know the program of any counterintelligence.
So, Intelligence Bureau has conducted a counterintelligence program while Pokhran range testing to protect our intelligence program from Central Intelligence Agency of USA. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Keep it in
So
your
can I
mind.
say something?
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Sir, actually, I saw the Pokhran movie. So that time, the John Abraham said to that one secretary, sir, or something, the officers, okay, just spread the news that we are India is about to attack Pakistan in the northern front. So I thought this will be a counterinsurgency, warfare, sir, information warfare, sir.
Say counterintelligence, not insurgency.
Okay. Counterintelligence, sir. Information warfare, sir.
Okay. Most peaceful states of India, in your view?
So Sikkim, sir.
Sikkim most peaceful.
Hardly anyone has. Yes, sir. Sikkim is very full. Hardly anyone have heard any news about the Sikkim, sir. And also, I have my friend in my childhood. So they say there is no job of lawyers in the Sikkim, sir, because nothing happened there.
And most disturbed state?
Disturbed states, sir, we can say Jammu and Kashmir, sir.
Jammu and Kashmir.
Because always there is a terrorist activity. I will not say the northeast because there are some frequent, only you will get events sometimes. But normally, if I have stayed here for the last 24 years. This is a peaceful state in terms of society and everything.
And how Intelligence Bureau is different from CBI and NIA?
DGI and NIA. Okay, sir. Sir, can you please repeat the question?
How Intelligence Bureau is different from CBI and NIA?
Okay. So NIA is an investigation agency, and Intelligence Bureau is a investigation. NIA is an investigation agency, and Intelligence Bureau is for the internal security, internal intelligence, and counterintelligence agencies. Its main task is to gathering the intelligence, but NIA is for the investigation of the events which has already taken place, just like terrorist events. And sir, I didn't got about the DBI, sir. Sorry, sir.
CBI, Central Bureau of Investigation.
CBI. Okay, sir. CBI and NIA is an intelligence investigation agency. But CBI look for the, sir, activities just like bribery, sir, corruption issues, and high profile, sir, murders and all that, sir. NIA is specific to the terrorist activities, sir.
Yes. And what about its ministries?
Yes, sir. Intelligence Bureau come under the Ministry of Home Affairs, sir. And CBI comes, I think it's come under the Ministry of Personnel Training and Department, sir.
No, it's directly report. It's sent its report directly to Office of Prime Minister, PMO.
Okay, sir.
Directly comes under PMO office, CBI.
PMO office.
NIA एक स्टेचुरी बॉडी है, इसको एक एक्ट पास करके लाया गया था, जबकि आपकी सीबीआई एक्स्ट्रा कॉन्स्टिट्यूशनल बॉडी है। ठीक है, इसका अपना एक आर्टिकल है, सब कुछ इसको पढ़िएगा। और इंटेलिजेंस ब्यूरो क्या है
सर? इंटेलिजेंस एजेंसी, दिस इज अ इंटेलिजेंस एजेंसी।
बस, ना तो ये एक्स्ट्रा कॉन्स्टिट्यूशनल है, और ये स्टेचुरी बॉडी है कि नहीं है, आईबी।
So it is not a statutory body, sir.
Then which type is
because none of the because the government of India has not passed any act, I think.
तो इसको हम क्या कहेंगे, ये कैसी बॉडी है ये?
Sorry, sir, I have a bit knowledge about the act, sir. This act.
Okay. Which our neighbor is most friendly nation and most hostile?
So friendly nation is Bhutan, yes. And the hostile nation, currently we can say China is the most hostile nation, sir, for India at the present, looking at the present time, sir.
And after Bhutan, which is more friendly?
After Bhutan, we can say, sir, Bangladesh, sir.
And what is the Nepal-India relationship? Present status क्या है?
Okay.
What is the
present status?
Yes, present status of Nepal, Indo-Nepal relations, because we have seen many some sort of clashes with Indian citizens and Nepali police.
So we have a friendly relation with the Nepal, but last year we saw that the Nepal government under Prime Minister KP Oli Sharma have raised many issues. That one related to the land issue, just like Kalapani issue, sir, we can say.
Yes.
And also give many controversial statements related to India, sir. So I think the current currently we have a good relation, but last year if we analyze, then it is a little disturbing, sir.
Land issue, border issue और cultural issue, ढेर सारी बातें
cultural
वो क्रिएट कर रहे हैं। कल्चरल इशू भी बताते हैं, कभी कभी बताते हैं कि राम का जन्म हमारी भूमि पर हुआ, इंडिया में नहीं हुआ, ये सारी बातें है ना। कंट्रोवर्शियल स्टेटमेंट देते हैं। हाउ कोस्ट लाइन सिक्योरिटी इज क्रूशियल फॉर आवर नेशनल सिक्योरिटी?
So it is very important because we saw in the 2008 Mumbai attacks, sir, 9/11 attacks, 26/11 attacks, sir. The terrorists had come through the coast sea route only, sir. Sir, your video is.
It's okay. Light.
Okay.
Light has gone. One please off.
Okay, sir. Actually, we saw in the 2008. 26/11 case, sir. The terrorist Kasab and his friends have come from the sea route only, and there was, we saw less coordination between the state government police and the coast guards, sir. So that's why that happened. They were successful in conducting terrorist activities. So nowadays we have a very secure, we have tied our security through the Indian Coast Guard, and also there was a state police also who are dedicatedly operating in the coast region, sir.
Okay. Do you think that pandemic situation is again of intelligence failure?
We can say, sir, it's an intelligence failure because, sir, we already know that it started in December in China, sir. But still we didn't act, and also we have a very less information about the pandemic. If we had already some information about the pandemic, or we can predict something, then definitely we can prevent this pandemic happening in India, sir. We lost many lives, like more than 5 to 10 lakh people have died in India, and we have a very big economic loss of around many billions. I think we can consider it a intelligence failure also, sir.
तो इसका कोई सलूशन है कि फ्यूचर में कोई भी बायो वार हो या कोई मेडिकल इशू इस तरह को क्रिएट हो तो उसके लिए इंटेलिजेंस गैदरिंग करने की क्या एक अलग मेडिकल विंग होनी चाहिए इंटेलिजेंस ब्यूरो में? इसका क्या सलूशन देख पाते हैं आप?
Medical wing, I can say, sir, this happened because the wasn't given any information to other nations, and also we didn't also take it very seriously. And in China, there is a policy that they are not allowing the news channels or other channels to go and search into its country. Just like we saw before, also there is a media ban also, and nowadays they are trying to ban US media and UK media also. And there is a channel called Vion of India, sir. So that's one they are banning. So I think there is a need for IB or intelligence bureau to create a medical wing for the intelligence, sir.
What should common people do to avoid any cyber fraud?
So they will be very much aware, sir. And they should try to get some education about the cyber security. Another issue means small things they can get, how they can prevent themselves. Because we have seen there is a phishing call, phishing. These are all just like if someone will call you, yes, a phishing, sir. So they will call you and ask you your OTP, or sometimes they send so many messages and they tell you to click it by means luring you that you will get 500 rupees, 5,000 rupees. So the citizens should be very much aware about the current cyber related issues, sir.
And what do you know about how insurgent groups and Naxalites collect funds and arms and munitions?
So they collect money by extortion, collection in the region where they are operating. They threaten the industrial organization, just like we say in the Dima Hasao district, sir, Dimasa National Liberation Army. They are asking for extortion, but when the company didn't give, they killed 5 truckers in that region, sir. So similarly, arms were trafficked through Myanmar, sir. Myanmar and China also. China helped them give arms, because we saw day before yesterday, sir, the 6 Assam rifle killed 3 NSCN KKYA groups, sir. So they found that 3 of the arms were from China made, sir. So there is a direct link between the China and the various insurgent groups.
Why China support the insurgent groups in our India?
Actually, sir, China is a hostile nation for India. So they want India to be disturbed, sir. They don't want stability in India. So this is the main reason.
What will he get from it? वो क्या पा जाएगा?
Sir, India will be more focused in the northeast region. So that's why they want to divert from the northern border, sir. So it's a strategy to weaken your enemy, sir.
I think वो अरुणाचल प्रदेश को अपने में मिलाने की साजिश करता है और उसी के लिए सारे ये इंसर्जेंट ग्रुप्स को ये सपोर्ट करता है.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And instead of having a tight security of some rifles, BSF, ITBP, SSB, how China sends arms ammunition to our insurgent groups inside our territory?
So the reason in the southern, means we can say western Arunachal Pradesh and the region like Nagaland, Manipur, they have a very porous border, sir. Lots of jungle, and we don't have a sufficient, we can say, soldiers to guard that person, sir. We are still lacking soldiers, sir, to guard all the borders very efficiently, sir.
How many Olympic medals India got in Tokyo Olympic recently?
Olympics are 1 gold, sir. Olympic 1 gold.
Total medals.
Sir. The total medals, it's 5 medals.
It's 5 or 7?
Sorry, sir.
फर्स्ट
Sorry, sir. I didn't read nicely, sir.
एथलेटिक्स में आया गोल्ड, नीरज चोपड़ा लेके आए, ठीक है।
Yes, sir.
रवि कुमार दहिया सिल्वर लेके आए कुश्ती से, ठीक है। फिर आपके
Yes.
सिल्वर
Mirabai Chanu, sir.
यस, सिल्वर मीराबाई चानू लेकर के आए। ये आपके गोल्ड और सिल्वर हो गए। और बाकी के जो 4 हैं, पीवी सिंधु, बजरंग पूनिया, लवलीना बोरगोहेन
Lavina Borgohain, sir.
एंड लास्ट
Last, sir, one book means that one wrestling, sir. I think he got.
दीपक पूनिया।
Yes, Deepak Punia. Sorry, sir. I will definitely read about it, sir.
Okay. Why we should select you, as you have left your engineering degree, don't pursue any engineering job, and we think that you will also left our intelligence bureau if we give you a chance.
So I have a joy of serving the nation, sir. I have only one goal. So as you can see from my life, sir, I have been chasing my dream, sir, of serving the nation. So I think that's why, and also along with that, sir, I am self-dependent. I am sincere and dedicated, sir. I can adapt to any kind of environment and mix with any kind of people. And also, sir, I take responsibility. So I think that's why you can select me, sir. And if I get selected, definitely, sir, because I'll get a chance to serve the nation. So I'm not going to leave this IB before 60 years of age. And I'll give my 200% to the organization, sir.
Okay, thank you. All the best for your future.
Thank you, sir.